welcome back to Souls of Sorrels. Today I thought I would do a little video of some of the horses that I've owned and ridden in the past, tell you a little bit about them and what made them so special to me. Let's go! This horse is named Shadow, and he was my very first horse. He basically just taught me how to ride, the basics. He was a little silly. One time he did try to jump out of the window of the trailer, but that's a story for another time. This horse, his name was Tuffy, or Tough Stuff, and he was my step-up horse. He was actually a pony, and he was so much fun to ride. The very first time I rode him, he took off running around the arena, and I couldn't stop him. But I just hung on, and eventually he just stopped. I think he was testing me. He also had this funny little quirk where anytime he would step into a shadow, he would buck, and he would get very amped up when it came time to go in the arena. So he definitely taught me a lot about being competitive in barrel racing and gymkhana, and just being a tougher rider and really sitting those bucks. Next up we have Tom. Tom Foolery was his full name. He was born on April 1st, which is why he got that name. And he, again, was a step-up horse. He was a little bit faster than Tuffy. I did ride both him and Tuffy around about the same time. So, I would have two horses that I would kind of jump between. But he taught me a lot as well. Definitely upped my game a bit. This is Corey. His registered name was To Be a Jet. And Corey was the best horse ever. We started out leasing him, and he was actually the first horse that I bought with my own money. Not a horse that my dad gave me. And he was my guy. Like, I would go down to the barn every day after school. I would walk there, rain or shine, even in snow, even with a broken foot. I was there every day without fail. And I would ride him bareback. He was so cool. I could ride him through the neighborhood and just do anything with him. He was just wonderful. And this is us at the NBHA World Show. We dressed up like Rainbow Bright. And funny story about him is one time we entered into a rodeo and we had the fastest time by far, but knocked all 3 barrels. So that was funny. This is Garth. Garth was my horse all through high school. His registered name was Lehigh Barn Dance. And he was a cool horse too. He was a lot of fun to ride. He was a bit faster, so every single one of these horses was a step up. So everybody kind of gradually got faster and faster. I was getting into the 2D, 1D times for barrels. So Garth was pretty fun. This is where we won a buckle together at a show. I believe that was in Maryland somewhere. And with the advent of cell phones, we got a few selfies with him. He was a love bug. He just always wanted to be right there with you. This is Garth with another horse we had named Doc. And I used to ride all the horses in the barn. I was kind of the exercise rider. And there's my old man in all his retirement glory days before he passed away. This one was Murphy. His registered name is Instant Jet Luck. He was super fast. He took me all the way to the top. We actually placed 6th in the national show, and he won a lot of shows, but he was crazy. He would rear up and one time flipped over on me, but I loved him, and these are my senior portraits that I had done in high school with him. He was pretty, wasn't he? Last but not least, we have Samson. I actually leased Samson from a girl when I first moved to California because I cannot go, too long without riding horses. And Samson was actually an English horse. He taught me how to jump. And while that was fun, I think I'm definitely a Western girl at heart, but I did have a lot of fun learning how to jump. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed learning about the horses that I have known and loved over the years. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and don't forget to like and follow for more horse content. We've got a lot more coming.